Capital punishment is the legal authorization of killing for a punishment for a crime. I believe this is a good enforcement because of deterrence. Deterrence is the action through instilling doubt or fear of the consequences. And I believe that nobody wants to die. So if the criminal has in their mind that I could get the death penalty for killing this person, they might not do it. And that's deterrence, and I think that's a very good pro for the death penalty. But it could be true that criminals do not think before they commit this crime, so they may not be thinking that they could get the death penalty for this. So deterrence, I believe, works. Another pro is the prevention of reoffending. Obviously, capital punishment helps prevent future crimes because it takes the criminals out of the world. Murderers and rapists are the ones that would be getting the death penalty, and those are the people that have committed the most heinous crimes. Capital punishment takes away that chance that they could reoffend. One could say that having them in prison does achieve the same goal because they do not have access to the outside world. But what if they escape? What if they kill someone in prison? What if they commit a crime in prison? That is not taking away the chance for them to reoffend. They can reoffend anywhere. So I believe that capital punishment is the best way to keep people from reoffending. The eye for an eye phrase, I believe, works well for giving a pro argument for capital punishment. If one takes a life, it is only fair for their life to be taken away. Why should the murderer or rapist get to live and breathe, watch TV, get free hot meals when the person that they murdered or hurt cannot? They get to see their family while the family of the person that got murdered doesn't get to see them anymore. It's just not fair. And the eye for an eye phrase helps with closure for the families of the person that got taken away because they believe it gives them justice. Some objections to that is that not every family would want that. Not every family is going to react the same way. But some choose to forgive and some choose to don't. But we have a duty to protect the citizens, and an eye for an eye is a way to do that. Going off of that the prisoners get meals and housing and everything, it does cost a lot of money to have them in prison for the rest of their lives. It would just be cheaper just to execute. Yes, it does get quite costly to execute someone because the trials do take longer. They have to have attorneys and jury fees and everything. But I believe that the offenders getting taken out of prison and off the streets, that pro should outweigh any of the cons and any of the costs it takes to execute.